All right, Tim Black, you finally did some great Tulsi coverage. I really appreciated this last one, dude. At least the first two-thirds of it, anyway. That was some really dope shit. And then you started really going off on us, throwing us under the bus because we wanted to throw Bern under the bus. And you know what? Quite frankly, like, if he was gonna actually stay silent on this one entirely, it'd be kind of sick. Not gonna lie. But the point is not. I mean, I do agree. I think I liked what you got to after that as well, which is that I think Hillary did this to distract from some other things. One of which was Bernie's awesome rally, and that was freaking dope. I was retweeting that on Twitter. That was that was exciting times. Other thing that it was distracting from is that I think 38 maybe of her aides are getting indicted for things related to this email thing this week. And there was another prosecution, something big that was going on in DC. I don't remember who was reporting on it, unfortunately, but bottom line is it was a very big week for a lot of reasons, and I think that combined with the pressure that Tulsi put on Hillary or on their establishment narrative in general to back up this whole Russia thing, because now that Tulsi has, said, look, CNN called me earlier today before the debate on this same channel, called me a Russian asset. You can't tell me this is, a fair and transparent, unbiased debate. And so they had to do something, and I think that was what all those things came together to them deciding to make a really blunder of a move that clearly did not do anything to convince very many people that Tulsi was anything other than a patriot that they should probably look into. But thanks for finally doing some mostly unbiased coverage, Tim. That was really appreciable. Keep up the good work. I'm liking this new tone of voice a little bit better, because, no offense, dude, but like, man, you were shilling against a thriving future humanity there. Like, this last one was awesome. You were talking about how it's not about a man, it's not about Bernie or Tulsi or anybody, it's about the movement, it's about kids, it's about our futures. And, that's what I've been saying and thinking, and why I started this channel to begin with. I mean, that's the sort of stuff that people need to be, really thinking about. For a while there, when you were bringing up Tulsi, you were always bringing up the negatives. You said, I like Tulsi, but here's all the things I don't like about Tulsi. And realistically, there's a billion things to list that you like about Tulsi that maybe you listed in some video somewhere, but I haven't found it. Anyway, I know you're doing your comedy show and trying to get people informed while at the same time being funny. But for a while there, you needed a little calling out, and I appreciate that you kind of backed off on that, because realistically, yeah, we are all on the same team here trying to fight for a thriving future humanity, and I think realistically there are people in this country that will vote for no one else, blue or red, besides Tulsi Gabbard. And Bern, I mean, people know Bern. People have already kind of decided on Bern, but there are people who will vote for the same Bernie policies behind this amazing Aloha patriot who's willing to speak out and call out every single source of corruption nest in this country. And I just urge you all to consider that realistically, she would win. She would dominate. I mean, Bern would win too, but she would dominate in a general election. There would be no question at all. They've tried their best to throw the most aggressive sneers they can against this woman. She is the water is life candidate who comes from a state with a majority of minorities. Hey, Tim. Dude. Let's do this one. Let's win. Let's save America. Because I've been reading a whole lot of books, and man, we're fucked. And she's talking about every single way that we can fix it. All right, later, Gators. Thanks for gabbing Aloha America.